I'm expressing with my full capabilities. And now I'm living in correctional facilities. Cause some don't agree with how I do this. I get straight and meditate like a Buddhist.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Vince Plays here, back with episode 2 of the Last Gen Richtofen Hallucination podcast. Yes, that is the official name of this podcast. I'm here with my buddy Alex. I'm going to let him do his intro, and then we'll get into the topic, so...
Alright, what's up, guys? It's your boy Skrilla here, back with another video. I know this is different from what I usually do, but I'm doing a podcast with my really good friend, Vince Plays. I was going to say his legal name, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't want me to do that, so I'm glad I didn't. So what's
yeah,
up,
don't do that.
So what's up, man?
What's up, dude? Alright, so...
First topic.
Alright, so... we have a... Why am I laughing? This intro is just funny. But yeah, like, right into the topics, like, we're not, like, last time we kind of did, like, a topical thing where, like, we went and found articles and talked about stuff. Tonight, we're just kind of shooting the shit. We're just going to talk, like, sit here and talk and, you know, record it. So you know what the podcast actually is, not a fucking drama alert video like the last episode.
Yeah, man, some fucking popcorn, dog.
Yeah, so, the first thing we're going to talk about, I think we should talk about, is some Xbox bullshit, because my last video was a rant about Microsoft, so why not start things off with, guess what, another rant about Microsoft.
Yeah, man, you know, it's really bullshit, okay? I fucking hate Microsoft. I've always hated them over the fucking years.
Yeah, so, basically, in the video, I said, like, I said that my account was suspended for something I didn't buy, and that my games they had locked away, which are games that I paid for. Well, I called at Microsoft a couple of days ago. Thankfully, the lady that was helping me was really nice. She got my account unsuspended, which is bullshit, because this happened before, like, 6 or 7 months ago.
Yep.
And in that time, Alex, you remember that, because you're the one that called them.
Yeah, I'm the one that got you on suspended the first time, and then you did it on your own the second time.
Yeah, well, basically, that time, I called first, and they told me that they couldn't get my account unsuspended, that I had to pay this $20. So I went and put the money on a card, and then Alex called, and we gave him the credit card, and they unsuspended. So now I know that time they were just bullshitting me, because now I know that they can take those charges off, that they were lying to me that time. But... thankfully, my account's unsuspended now. All I have to do is buy gold again, which I don't really have money for, and that was a voice crack, in case you're wondering.
That was bad.
But, yeah, so, my games are still locked away, though, and
yeah,
that is bullshit, because, like, those are my games. Like, I paid for those games with my money, so even if, that's their fault. Like, it's not my fault that my Xbox died. Like, it got Red Ring of Death. Like, how am I gonna know that that's gonna happen? It's just something that happens.
Yeah, see, that's what I don't understand, man. The thing about Microsoft and their 360 is fucking ridiculous. Like, why even have a license transfer button, dude? You should just be able to go down into your download history and be able to download it and play it, instead of waiting 6 fucking months to play the fucking game again.
Yeah, and, like, that last time I talked to him, they said, like, they're legally obligated to hold my games. Well, guys, I'm sure you guys know this by now. I have a PS3, and the PS3 doesn't do that. Hell, the Xbox One doesn't do that. Like, if my Xbox One died today, I could go and buy a new one and bring my account over and then make it my home Xbox. Good as new again. They'll lock my games away. The PS3 doesn't either. So why didn't they take the PS3 model where you can have 3 consoles on one profile? Then after that, they don't lock your games away. You just have to go and reset the 3 consoles you want to use.
I never really understood Xbox, man. It's fucking retarded, dog.
See, and, like, I like Xbox.
I know,
but
I like
the 360,
it too.
The 360 pisses me off. Like, the original Xbox, my favorite console of all time, easily. The original Xbox, I love that system. That is my favorite system of all time. The Xbox One, I love the Xbox One. Sure, it's no gaming PC. It's a weak piece of shit, but it's a good console. I like it. I have lots of fun on my Xbox One. The 360 is a worthless piece of shit. That's always the hassle. The console died. My games are locked away. I can't do this, I can't do that. My games aren't working, even though they're nothing is wrong with them. You know, it's always something. Parties don't work. You know,
it's
it just
ridiculous.
Just every day it seemed like it's something new, and it's just the 360 because like I said, my PS3 never had a problem with it. It died, that's fine, it happens. That console's like 15 years old. The one I have is like the first model. That happens, but it wasn't a pain in the ass to get it that's a GameStop rant for another time. But
yeah, I feel you, man.
when everything moved back over to my new one was not a big deal. My Xbox One is a great console. The 360, it's always something with though, and I don't really play it anymore. I don't really care. I just every game I like to play, I just bought it on the PS3, so I don't have to deal with it anymore.
Yeah, Xbox 360, man. Like, there was a whole bunch of problems with that, man. Like, you would think that if a fucking gamer that plays your consoles that would buy a digital game, you would think that you wouldn't let them wait 6 fucking months to play the damn thing. You're lucky they bought it digitally, because if they had a disc, they wouldn't have to worry about that shit.
Yeah, but there's something wrong with that. Fundamentally, there is something wrong with that. Okay, so I work hard. So let's say that I work my ass off all week. I go and pay all my bills, and then I have like $15 left, so I decide to go and buy a game on one of Microsoft's sales. Awesome. And then while I'm playing that new game, my 360 dies. It gets Red Ring of Death. So I go and get a new one, and then I bring it home, and then I have to wait like 4 months to transfer my games. I paid for that, so even if I was like, see, I'm right on the spot. I'm about to tell you a good system, all right, for what they should have done. Do you want to hear it?
Go ahead, man.
All right, so a good system would be, okay, so let me lay down the scenario real quick. So I have a 360. It gets Red Ring of Death. Okay, I go and buy a new one. I call up Microsoft. I'm like, hey, my 360 died. Like, I can't play any of my digital games. So I just give them the new serial number for the new Xbox, and then it moves all my content licenses to the new Xbox and takes them away from the other one. Because obviously they're worried about, like, say they think like I'm with you, for example, like I'm with you, we're trying to exchange games so we both have the games.
Yeah.
Well, that way you don't have that problem. You don't have to worry about me sharing my games with anybody else because it can only work on one console. But don't lock them away. Just make it possible to get them back. Just take them away from the other console.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous, man. Like especially if you just bought the game. Oh, dude, that would piss me off so bad. Like, your fucking console dies right when you purchase the game. Oh my god, and then you gotta wait fucking 6 months. Fucking ridiculous, man.
See, and that's what pissed me off so much, is that I bought that my old 360, the Elite one that I had, the fat one.
Yes, I remember.
I license transferred with my sister so she could get GTA and we could all play together.
Yep, I remember.
And then it locked all my games away for like 4 months, but I just waited out that time. So I just, like, 2 weeks before my console died, I had already license transferred. Then I got that MW2 360, which was supposed to be getting a license transfer, which was a lie. They said they could help me and that they would get my games unlocked. That was obviously a crock of shit, but that was supposed to happen. Then that one got Red Ring of Death in like 1 day, and then I got another one, and it had Red Ring of Death when I brought it home. So I just bought a Slim, and then I had to wait that 4 months because I had just license transferred when that one died. So I had to wait the 4 months, and thankfully it's only like a week longer, and then I can have my games back. But that was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's just fucking ridiculous, man. Well, I don't really have... Do you have anything else to say about Microsoft, or you want to move on, or what?
Not really. Just to sum it up really short, the original Xbox, great system. The Xbox One, great. The 360 is a piece of shit. I hate the 360. Like, I like the Xbox, and I like the Xbox brand in general. I like the PlayStation brand. I like PCs too. Like, But I call it like I see it, and the 360 was a piece of shit that was always a problem. But that's about all I have to say about it.
Yeah, fucking 360s just fucking get your shit together.
Something.
Get your shit together, Microsoft. Jesus Christ.
That's about all I have to say. What's our next topic?
Are we doing YouTube or are we doing the other one?
Yeah, let's do YouTube. So the topic is, what do you like? Because I feel like I need to talk about this a little bit because like I've kind of like fallen off the bandwagon. Like I was doing good, I was uploading like every day.
Yeah.
Then I fell off the wagon. Then I uploaded like one video, and then like 2 weeks later I uploaded another one, and now I'm making this one. But like basically what I'm saying is like, where do we see ourselves going on YouTube? I'll let you go first, and we can kind of talk about this and just have a chill conversation.
Alright, so I've actually been off YouTube for a little bit. Vinny actually knew that, and I just recently started the channel that I'm recording this on. And all my other channels that I used to run, like, you know, like, YouTube was alright, you know, I was getting decent views. I had a decent fan base, and I was getting along with everybody, and my fans were liking my stuff. And then I fell off the wagon like Vinny did, and everyone was just flipping out on me, and like YouTube was just a pain in the ass for me because like views were down, ad was down, you know, everything was down, and I just couldn't do YouTube, and everyone was complaining like, oh, why'd you stop YouTube? Why'd you stop? Well, I had no choice. I had stuff to do.
Yeah, like it's hard sometimes. Like,
yeah,
I really want to make videos. 100% of the time, I wish that every day I had a video. And I always tell my fans, like, I can do it this time. This will be the time. I can do daily uploads. I promise daily uploads. I can't say that anymore. It just ends up being too much, and I have not found a system. I have not found a system that makes it easier to do that because I like to make videos kind of like this, like topical videos, just talking, hanging out, like rants and conversations and stuff, like gameplay, like walkthroughs and stuff. That's just not me. Like zombies and stuff, I like doing zombies videos, but like walkthroughs and stuff, that's not me, and I can't just like cram those videos out every day. Otherwise, the quality will suffer for it. But the problem is with YouTube's algorithm now. It's about the consistency of your upload. So people like me who just like to like upload like once or twice a week and have really good videos that we're proud of are getting overshadowed by people who just shove crap out the door, like crappy video after crappy video. So we end up getting punished for wanting to make good videos.
Yeah, I feel you, man. And like some YouTubers, like some of the bigger YouTubers today that have like 10 million, 13 million, 16 million, you know, whatever. Sure, it's easier for them because they don't really have, like, they have a lot to do, but like they have the time to get videos like a day ahead or a week ahead, which is insane. We can't do that here.
Yeah, like people, like an example, like, okay, let's say PewDiePie. PewDiePie has 50 million subscribers. He can do anything. That is his job. He has 100% of the time. He doesn't have anything else to do. He has no responsibilities. He can just sit his ass in a chair for 30 minutes, record a video, edit that shit to like in 4 hours, out the door, on to the next video, and so on. And he probably has people that edit his videos and stuff for him now. Like we, like me and Alex, I mean, we have other stuff to do. Like, I want to do videos every day, but like right now it's a very busy time in my life. I'm about to take driving school. That was a voice crack again. God damn it.
I know. Every day, man.
But I'm it's a really busy time in my life. I'm taking driving school. I'm gonna get my permit. I have to get a lot of drive time in so I can get my license. Then I've got to get a job because I need the money because I plan to get set up. I want to have that money in like 5 years. Say I have nothing else, I still have that money, and if something were to happen today, I can sustain myself. So I am very busy right now. So I have a lot of other things to do, and I can't just spend all day on my Xbox recording and editing videos all day. Like, I can't do that.
And I mean, that's why I was off YouTube for a while, because it was overwhelming me. It was stressing me out. And, like, the stuff that I told you personally just made it worse because of all the shit that was already happening. And it was like, Jesus Christ, man. Like I love YouTube as much as Vinny does. I've been doing YouTube for roughly 6 years now. And, you know, it's a really good job, you know, like, not even just for, I don't do it for money. I'm going to tell you guys right now. I don't do it for money. I do it because I love to do it and I want to do it. But I just don't have the time. I don't have the time anymore.
Yeah, like, the actual topic that I was gonna do was, like, where do we see ourselves on YouTube? Like, right now, I'm doing gaming and stuff because that's just what I can do. I already have the equipment for it, and don't get me wrong, guys, I absolutely love video games. When I'm not doing it, when I'm not busy, I'm playing video games. So it's not like I'm just doing gaming for YouTube because of all the money and fame. I do it because I genuinely love video games. Like, I've been playing video games since I was 3 years old, and I love video games. So that's what I'm doing right now. However, in the future, I don't foresee that being, like, my future. Like, I want to do, like, I want to tell stories. I want to write, like, series and movies and stuff and use YouTube as a medium to deliver that. So, in, like, the next 2 or 3 years, I foresee myself being a solo, like, director and creator of, like, movies and series and stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
The best way I can describe that, like, if I was having somebody to compare it to, like, McJuggernuggets, but, like, different, because he writes, like, series, like the Psycho series and stuff like that, stuff that's scripted and written up for entertainment. But, like, I want to do, like, series where I act and have, like, tell movies and stories and stuff. Like, that's what I want to do. That's where I see myself. And I may have a vlog channel. I really enjoy doing vlogs. I might do that someday, but hyper focus is on content creation, like movies, series, etc. Yep, I think I'm gonna open up this can of pop right now. Excuse me, guys.
Okay, so just to clear it up with McJuggernuggets, he's not saying, like, he wants to be different from McJuggernuggets because he doesn't want to copy him and then everyone hates him for it. Like, Vinny wants to do his own stuff.
Yeah, I'm not, like, saying I want to copy McJuggernuggets. I'm just drawing a comparison to demonstrate what I want to do. I want to do something like him where you write a story out and you have people act with you and you tell a story like a movie, like just making a movie and then uploading it to YouTube. That's an example. Like, I don't want to be like him. I'm not remotely interested in doing what he does, but he's the best person I can compare what I want to do to.
Yeah, basically what he's trying to say is he looks up to McJuggernuggets' videos because he just inspired him. He wants to tell stories now. He wants to be like McJuggernuggets, but he doesn't want to copy.
That's like what I always wanted to do, but McJuggernuggets has shown me how I can do that and how easy it can be and how well you can do on YouTube and how well your series can do on YouTube. Like, it's not like, all the views and stuff, but if I put all the effort into a story, I want people to see it, you know? Like a movie. You don't make a movie and then one person watches it. That's not...
Yeah, I get you, man.
But, like, like, McJuggernuggets has shown me how to do it. I do not want to copy him, and mainly that was just to illustrate the point of what I want to do. Because I could say any number of people, but a lot of you probably know who McJuggernuggets is. If you aren't subscribed to him, you probably have seen his videos before. So that's what I'm trying to say. That's where I see myself, being somewhat like him, just story creation and like online series and movies. What about you?
How I see myself on YouTube, like from now to the future, or just now, or
like projecting into the future. Like, where do you want to end up?
Okay, so right now I'm doing vlogs, as you guys clearly know, on this channel. I used to do gaming, which Vince knows that. I used to do gaming, and I don't, I like gaming as much as he does, and that's why I started YouTube, was to do gaming, but then I kind of fell out of it. and I've been doing vlogs. I like vlogs too. Like I'll do vlogs like all the time, but like I told you guys, I just don't have the time to do them anymore because I have school and I have all this other stuff, which is why I haven't uploaded a vlog in like, when was my last video?
Like 3 days ago.
Yeah, right before school started, and I don't have the time anymore. But for right now, as I stand, I want to keep doing vlogs. I may go back to gaming, but that's when I can get money for the equipment.
Yeah, and like me and Alex were talking like before this, like possibly ended up like living like within at least close proximity to each other, maybe renting an apartment together or whatever. So like Matt might work out, like he can be in my series and my movies and stuff and act with me and stuff. Like that could be a thing.
Yeah, that could be a thing, man. I'm all down for that, man. I mean, hell, maybe I could be a cameraman if you get somebody else, you know? It's like, you never know.
Yeah, there's lots of possibilities.
I mean, we're just thinking out of the box, guys. We're not trying to copy anybody or slander anybody, you know? We're just trying to tell you how we feel.
Yeah, that's exactly,
That's exactly how you put it. That's exactly how you put it.
Exactly.
It's not like we're trying to slander McJuggernaut's name just to get views or anything. We're saying it for a reason.
It's not slander. It's just me making an example.
Well, you know what I mean. So people are gonna be like, "Oh, why'd you say his name to get views and all that shit?" We're not gonna put his name in the title. Come on now.
Yeah, like it's just an example.
We're not gonna put his name in the YouTube tags. Come on.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. If just to prove to you guys, I will try to put up a screenshot of my tags on the screen right now. I'll put it in while I'm. Well, crap, I can't because it'll be already edited. But it's not gonna be in the tags. It's not gonna be in the title. It's not gonna be any of that. So it's not like that.
Like I said, we don't do it for views and money. We do it because we want to do it. If you guys want to watch, go right ahead. But we don't do it for money and all that shit.
Yeah, obviously, like I care about making decent content, not about views or money or any of that. If that comes, I'm not going to lie and say like, oh well, I just do it. I don't want any of the money or anything, and then put like 5 ads on my video. Like a lot of people do. Oh, I don't do it for the money. I don't want any of your guys' money.
Yeah,
I do it because I love it, and then put 5 mid-roll ads in the video, and then just make millions of dollars. Like. If I ever make money off YouTube, that's amazing. I'm not going to say like I don't want money, but I'm not doing it for the money.
I mean, what I'm gonna do with my YouTube money, if I ever get YouTube money, what I'm gonna do is gonna go straight back to you guys. Basically, it's gonna be used for giveaways and equipment for setup.
If I ever like it would be amazing if I did. But if I ever made money on YouTube, if I made enough, what I would like to do is take what I need to do everything else, eat, pay bills, etc.
Yep.
And then what's left, I would like to donate to a charity or something. I want to give back to other people. I don't want to be selfish. I just want to. I don't need to be a millionaire. I just want to I want to have the money to get by and then give it back to people who need it more than I do.
Yeah, I feel you, dude. I would do that too. And since we're gonna be living near each other, if that does happen, we'll just go do that together, dude.
Yeah, and then maybe we can do a giveaway every now and then. Like I hate giveaways, like announcing them, because people do that just to give you like, oh, I'm doing a giveaway or whatever. The way I would do a giveaway is just like, instead of making a big show out of it, just pick somebody. Go to your comment section of your video. Don't announce it or anything. Just go and pick somebody in your comment section, and then message them and be like, hey, I chose you. You won my giveaway or whatever. Like, I don't want to make a show out of it. I'm genuinely doing it because I want to give back to you guys for what you have given me. So if I ever do a giveaway, I'm going to do it subtly. It's not going to be a big show. Like, oh, look at me. Like, man, I'm giving a giveaway. Just subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and whatever. Not that. Just, pick somebody.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that, man. Well, are we done with YouTube, or you got more to say, or are we good?
I am about good. I think we illustrated the point of what
Yeah,
we think
yeah,
about
yeah.
everything, and
Yeah, I think we illustrated way too far. Not sorry, guys.
see, that's the point of a podcast, though. Like, it may be a little longer than normal
Yeah,
videos,
yeah, I
but
understand.
that's the point. We're supposed to just talk about stuff and have a chill time, and that's
Yeah.
kind of the point. So I do not feel bad about dragging this on too long, because if you
Well,
didn't want us to,
I mean, this is my
if you,
first one with you. I didn't know. I don't do
yeah,
podcasts. I
I know.
I don't watch. I know what they are, but I don't watch many of them, and I don't know what to. I know you talk for a long ass time, but I just
Yeah, like I don't really watch podcasts either, but I like doing podcasts, if that makes sense. Like, I don't particularly enjoy listening to podcasts that much, but I enjoy making them because it just gives me an opportunity to just hang out and talk about stuff that I've been thinking about, and it just
I
vent a little bit.
yeah, I feel you, man. Like I said, this is my first one I've ever done, so I didn't know. So now I know. See, now I
Yeah.
know.
Yep. I'm just saying, guys, I am not sorry for dragging this out too long, because if you didn't want to hear us have a long conversation, why
Yeah.
are you here?
Yeah, why would you click on the video? True. All right.
That's why people watch podcasts. Anyway,
Third
next
topic. Third topic. Third and final topic.
Yep. Friendships.
Oh.
Talking about friends and
Oh,
stuff.
Jesus Christ. All right, go first.
This
man.
is I'm going to have to put up my my new event plays approved. Things may get pretty sappy and dramatic, so if you don't like that kind of thing, leave now. That's gonna be on the screen right now.
Are you gonna? What are you trying to say? You're gonna put your big boy pants on real quick?
I'm just saying things may get real up in here, so if you're not into that kind of thing, leave.
Yeah, leave. Yeah, you might want to leave now. All right, now that we got that disclaimer out, go ahead.
All right, so I guess I'll let you start, but basically what the topic is, we're just gonna be talking about friends, how some of them are great, others aren't, the problems with maintaining several friendships at once and stuff like that, because I've been thinking about that for a while.
All right, so I don't really have that many friends in real life. Neither does Vinny. We're just.
I don't have any friends in real life.
Well, that's true.
Sadly.
I only have one, and he's a fucking asshole. He is a dick. Vince has actually talked to him. He's a fucking smart little shithead.
He is. Spencer, for watching this, I'm not sorry. You're a shithead.
You're a fucking smart ass, man. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to put you out like that, man, but you're a fucking asshole, dude. Like, he'll sit there and piss you off on purpose. On purpose. Like, he'll just say the randomest shit to piss you off.
Like, one day we were playing GTA, he just shows up unannounced at the door, and then comes in and turns his Xbox off when we're in the middle of something, and then proceeds to be loud and obnoxious with his phone, so we can't talk anymore either.
Yeah, and then he shuts my computer off, and then dude, oh my god.
Yeah, it's,
fucking ridiculous.
It is, but, I have 2 or 3 friends on online, as you know. I'm talking to one of them, but the problem I think that I run into a lot is just that it always seems like it happens the same way, and maybe I'm just unlucky. You guys can let me know in the comments what you think, if you've had similar experiences or whatever, but at least in my experience, most of the time what happens is you meet somebody. Yeah, you talk to him for a little while. You guys are good friends. Then something happens, like either he/she finds somebody else, a new friend or whatever that they like to talk to, and whatever, or whatever the case may be, and they just slowly stop talking to you. Well, I say slowly. Mainly, it's just like one day they're there, the next they're not, and
yeah, I feel you, bro.
Then you only talk to him once a month, and you guys never hang out anymore. Like, that happens more often than not. Yeah. Or just man, I don't know, just it always seems like that's how it happens, that they either meet somebody else or they get caught up in something else, and then they just stop talking to you and you never hear from them again, maybe once every 6 months or something. But ironically, like I was telling you, you're the only person who has not done that so far.
Well, like I told you, man, I'm glad to be here with you, man. Voice crack.
I I'm glad you're here too. Like, I'm glad we're talking again, and I'm not even gonna get into like why we stopped talking to each other, but we're back now. And
It was
David,
nothing.
I know David's gonna watch this. No offense, you're the homie,
Yeah,
David,
dude,
but
you're
I
a
am
really
not.
good friend.
I've not known you long enough to really speak on your behalf. I know that we're really good friends, so like I doubt anything like that's ever gonna happen to us. You're a great friend. I'm just saying, like everybody with the exception of you and Alex, are everyone else has, you know,
Fucked him over, basically, man. What?
pretty much.
What do
But
you?
you and Alex are the exception, not the rule. So I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about everybody else, pretty much I've ever
Yeah,
met.
yeah, David. Like you've helped me and Benny. Like if anything, dude, dude. Like me. You're like basically like the best friend that me and Benny ever had, basically, because like we didn't have really other people to talk to.
You have done more for me, and you and Alex have done way more for me than I could ever repay you guys for. But I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about other people. Like,
Yeah, I understand, man.
I'm just saying, like, don't take it the wrong way. I'm not talking about you. You're a great friend. Alex is a great friend. I'm just talking to you because I know you're gonna watch this video. Um, but anyway, like, that's usually what happens to me. I don't know about you. Like I said, you guys can tell me what you think in the comments about that. But I'll let Alex talk about his side and what he thinks now.
Well, I mean, like I said, Spencer's the really only real friend I grew up with and was around when I was like when we first met. We were little, like we grew up together, and like I don't have nothing against him. Like he's been there like most like all my life basically since we were 5. It's not that I hate him or anything. I just hate when he's such a dick. Oh my god, like
He's something.
yeah, dude, he just says the stupidest shit to piss you off on purpose. He'll turn your shit off. You guys wouldn't like that either.
But in the context of online friends, what do you have to say?
I mean, online friends like you, you're the only online friend I really talk to other than David. Even though
Yeah, everyone else is kind of flaky, even for him, like MJ and.
well, I mean, David's not really an online friend anymore. I mean, we met in school in person, so I mean, he's not really an online friend. He's a real friend too. Like he's a real life buddy.
Yeah, for me, he's an online friend, but I don't live where they do. So,
Yeah.
but like,
oh shit.
anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, like he was saying, MJ. Good God, dude. We're not even gonna talk about MJ, dude. He is. Oh my God. You want a loyal friend? Do not pick MJ. He fucking sucks at it.
Yeah, MJ, we know you're gonna watch this video. I saw a video where he shouted you out. Well, that was probably before you turned your back on him. So
Yeah, it was. It was before he turned his back on me. Thanks, MJ. You faggot.
But yeah, people online can be really flaky. Like for
Yeah.
every one person like you or David, there's a million like pretty much every other friend I've met who doesn't really talk to me that much and always seems to like just be rude. Just I feel
Yeah.
like they do it on purpose just to not have to hang out with you. They start being rude and like that.
Yeah,
But
feel you. I feel you.
But maintaining several friendships is hard because a lot of times, like, if you meet somebody and you become friends with them, well, it's hard because if you're not going to hang out with one of them without letting the other one down,
Yeah.
you know, like like David, like I can't play with David and then play with Alex. Somebody is going to be left out there unless we
Yeah.
play together, which in that case would be fine. We all get along. But if we didn't, like if David was somebody Alex never knew or ever heard of,
Yeah.
then it would be awkward, and
Yeah.
then somebody would be left out, and somebody would feel like I wasn't that I put them. I treated them like a second class citizen to
basically.
my other friend.
Yeah.
Like I know I've felt that way before. Like, I know I can't be the only one. Like, where somebody will just start hanging out with somebody else and never talk to you anymore. It's like, oh yeah, we'll play later, and then we never do. Like, people have done that a lot, and like somebody's going to be left out on that scenario. So maintaining several friendships, especially online, is hard because it's not like like I can come over to their house later and hang out and we can watch TV or whatever. Like that's not something that you can do, especially online. Like maintaining like 2 or 3 friends and making sure they're all good with you and that they're not mad at you or feel left out by you is hard.
Yeah, I feel you, dude. I understand. It's a
I
pain.
feel I feel like it's almost impossible, almost because unless it's somebody like David who's really chill and really easygoing
Yeah.
and just doesn't care, like he gets it. Unless it's somebody like him, a lot of people, and I'm guilty of this too. I am a generally easygoing person, but I have felt this way too. That you get irrationally mad at somebody because they are not. You feel like they're not giving you that much time anymore to hang out or do anything. And a lot of times your schedules don't match up, so the little time you do have, you feel like they don't want to talk to you because, like, if I'm on from like 2 to 4 and can't talk till 4, then
Yeah.
I'm just out of luck. You
Yeah.
know, I know this is kind of like a mess, but this entire topic is just kind of like veered all over the road. But basically, what I'm saying is that like it's very like I know from past experience that keeping several friends is very hard, especially online, and that I am like I am so lucky to have people like Alex and David who don't care and are willing to like forgive me and like not get mad at me for it because a lot of times they're not that nice about it. So,
Yeah.
do we have anything else to say on this topic?
Well, I mean, like I said, like friends, it's hard to keep online friends, and that's the same thing goes with YouTube. It's hard to meet YouTube friends in the YouTube community. It's kind of like that, and then when you finally meet one, it's so hard to keep them. And like online buddies on Xbox, it's hard to keep those as well. And that's why people like David and Vinny, like they just don't care. Like, hey man, I forgive you. I understand you fucked up. I get it. Some people would be like, no, fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah, and that happens a lot. Like I've had that happen to me many times.
Yeah, I know how it feels, man. I know how it feels.
And there's like I didn't even. I just thought about this while I was sitting here listening to you. That, like, also another thing is like, it's very like, it's very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like very, like it's a very shaky ground online too because like if somebody gets mad at you, they can just block you on everything. You don't ever talk to him again. You can't talk to him. That's game over. There's no way to fix that. And if they just stop going online or just decide they don't want to play on Xbox anymore or they just stop going online altogether, then you just lost touch with them. You don't know where they live. You don't know where to even begin. So how would you ever find them? It's very easy to lose a friend like that over something like a life decision or somebody just got tired of something or they decided that this year they were going to buy a PlayStation and when you bought an Xbox or a PC and it's very easy for friendships to just fall apart like I can't snap.
I got you.
Yeah, like yeah, fuck it. He did it. Like that, you know. Just
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Like that.
yeah, and like in the blink of an eye, it can just be over, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to hope that they come back someday.
Yep. And
Um,
and as you guys see, me and Vinny just came back, man. It's a blessing, man.
yeah, like, and it's not always as easy as it is with us because we are always going to be online. We're YouTubers. We have
Yeah.
to be online. That's easy, and I am so lucky that I finally met you and David. That it
Yeah.
after all that I finally found you guys. But I'm talking about like generalized. Like you might find somebody like Alex or David, somebody that you get along with really well. That you're pretty much inseparable, and that you guys get along, and that you guys will always be friends.
Yep.
And one day you will meet, and you will hang out, and you will have fun together. Like you will find somebody like that eventually, but I'm speaking like in general because like I said, a majority of online stuff is not as easy as it is with me and you and David.
Yep.
So do we have anything else to say, or is that it?
I think that's gonna do it for me, man.
All right, this has almost been an hour, dude. This has been fun. 40 minutes.
Mine, I don't know how long mine said. I'm gonna have to look at it. But all right, go ahead and do your outro, and then I'll do mine.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I promise that even if it's not every day, I will start uploading more frequently. I'll try to do at least 4 times a week, which it should be enough. I think I can do 4 videos a week. If there's any more or any less, I'm just saying I'm not promising anything. I'm going to shoot for 4 videos a week, but if I don't, I'm not promising daily uploads anymore, basically. But anyway, guys, go ahead and check out Alex. I'll put his link in the description to a couple of his channels, the ones he uses. And until next time, this is Vince Blaze, signing off. Peace.
All right, guys, it's been your boy Skrilla. Hope y'all enjoyed, and go check out Vinny. I'll leave his link of his video, like his perspective. Or I'll link like one of his recent videos. I'll link something, man. I'll put his Instagram down there. I'll put a shit ton of shit down there. But yeah, go check him out. If you guys want more podcasts like this, please leave a thumbs up. But yeah, it's been your boy Skrilla, and I'm out. Peace.